Hello, welcome. How are you? Today we have a message for Libra. Alright, so if this is your first time in the channel, welcome. Let me know in the comments your opinion. I'm still learning, so that's great, but be kind, please. And let's just see what message comes for you. If you have a special connection to this sign, it can be your sun, your moon, your rising, right? So we have card number 25 with manifestation. I think that's it. Yeah. So let's see what comes out. Anything else? Alright, so we have 10 of Wands, the Magician reversed, the Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, Nine of Swords reversed, Knight of Wands. And here we got the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I think you can see everything, and I'll put this one here sideways, as it came sideways and usually represents some sort of block. Okay, since we have the manifestation card as an oracle, I'll use it as a guide for your reading. I do think it has to do with manifestation. If you are that you have a certain block to it, there's something here that is not flowing, right? But I would like to take it a level deeper, because instead of just starting with the Magician reversed and seeing the story of it and seeing a direction for the block, we have first the 10 of Wands, right? And sometimes in certain readings the 10 of Wands can represent a burden, let's say, heavy work that was chosen at a soul level, right? Like a kind of a sacred task or a soul contract, right? But if your vision is or your mission, right, isn't grounded, or sometimes isn't shared with others, it becomes like a personal cross to bear. And these cards, especially in this context, is not just that you are carrying a lot, you are carrying something that is meaningful, right? You're not just tired because you're tired of too much work, you're tired because the work matters and you keep on going, right? But here the question also is if you can restructure this heavy load so that your burden can become a legacy rather than a limitation, right? Rather than hindering you. With the Magician reversed, of course, we have this inability to co-create, not something that is permanent. This is clearly something temporary of what the energy is reading now, right? But it's this inability in the present moment to manifest what you want. And here with the Page of Pentacles is like, the Page of Pentacles is like the student of earth, of what's material, of frequency, of realization, of manifesting things in the material world, right? So when it shows up as a block, there is this need to look at what is it that is keeping you from putting in the everyday work to reach your coin, to reach your goal. This is the archetype of someone who is ready to build brick by brick, right? To show up daily, to commit to the vision, right? Doesn't matter how long it will take for him to get there, but he's taking there, and he won't take his eyes out of his goal. And so when it comes as a block, I think, and here we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, I think that there is some kind of block when it comes to sustaining the vision in your daily life. You know you have it, you carry it with you, but then you can't anchor it because you can't sustain it throughout the whole day, right? Sustain your frequency throughout the whole day, for example. These Two of Pentacles here, it can speak about balance, about adaptability, right? About the ebbs and flow that we feel here in the 3D. But it speaks as well about this movement and this flexibility that you must show within stability. So stability is not rigid, right? It's this game of balancing. It's a balancing act, right? Where you have to know how to dance between holding firmly your vision in this case and being flexible in the practical world, right? And from what I see here, because technically these two, they came out together, I just didn't have where to put them, so I'm going to put them like this at the beginning, because technically here is showing what's missing. Your emotions are there, right? You have a King of Cups. Your desire is there, like you have a Knight, which is like fast, ready to go, I'm here, let's do it. But you have a Nine of Swords reversed, which to me shows that it's your mental that is kind of throwing you off balance, right? That is depleting you from the energy you need to have enough flexibility to allow manifestation to come unhindered, right? To continue unhindered in your life, to be able to let it flow. It's some kind of mental block because the emotions are there, the desire is there. You do have this student energy of seeking, right, to manifest, to anchor the frequency, but it's the mental that is weighing you down and that is creating this burden. So you know you have this soul contract, you have this sacred task, right, and you keep on pushing through, but the mental is not allowing you to manifest. Let me get you a few cards. Let's see what comes. Was on the floor. You have ride the current, embrace change, flow with the rhythm and release resistance. Answers unfold in the dance of transition. The dance okay, well, the dance expression that we were using before, right? Ride the current, have that flexibility to dance at the sound of the music that you have at the moment. We have embrace potential, explore an abundance of opportunities with an open mind. Answers reveal limitless horizons for your journey. So all the potential is there. Everything is already close, right, to you, to your reality, just waiting to happen. We have meadow of moments. Bask in the meadow of moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of now. So sometimes the mental takes us either to the future, right, and creates anxiety, takes us to the past. We don't live in the past, we don't live in the present, in the future. We just live in the present, right? So it is that, like, for a moment, every time you remember it, for a moment, just take a deep breath and come back, because everything that you can manifest, you're gonna manifest in the present moment, not in the future, not in the past. It's right now in this present moment. And we have eclipse of concealment. Navigate through the eclipse of concealment, understanding the cyclical nature of hidden phases and awaiting revelations. So this one, I think it is also related to understanding that you can't control everything. There's always going to be a part of the journey that you will not see, that you will not be able to prevent, to prepare for, right? So all of that you just have to accept and to trust that you can deal with it whenever it arrives, whatever it is. And don't let your mental try to plan for everything, because it's not possible. Like, I know that we try to do that and we want to feel safe and we want to think like, okay, if this happens I do this, if this happens I do this, but more important than this fake security that we try to create for ourselves is to think, I trust myself. I know that whatever happens in that moment, I will be my best self. I'm going to be calm and I'm going to deal with it. So that's also an important change of mindset, right, at the mental level. And let's just see if anything else would like to come out here. We have number 19, rest and rejuvenation. So I think this card is coming out as a, how do you say, like, an advice, an advice, a kind guidance for you to rest, because if you are in this 10 of Wands, you're gonna need to fill up your tank of energy. You're gonna need to put the wands down for a little bit, to reorganize yourself, to restructure your mindset, and then you can pick them up again, right? And you can keep fulfilling your purpose. But resting and rejuvenation, that's also extremely important, and it's half of the journey as well. So let's get you a couple more of advices before closing this reading. We have Lakshmi, bright future, stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So this one is direct to your mental. And we have Maeve, cycles and rhythms, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels and emotions, which is exactly what we're discussing, right? It's so important to make sure that you take good care of yourself, that you put self-care first, that you respect the cycles of your body. Don't just try to keep on pushing through, doesn't matter what. It's also important to, okay, I'll take a step back, I'll put this load down, I'll nurture myself, and then you'll have a brand new outlook on the situation and how to move forward. All right, let me know if this made sense to you. Let me know what you think about it. Please be kind, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.